Welcome viewers. I am Professor Ashish Agrawal from Indira Gandhi National Open University. Today I am going to take a session on plumbing fixtures and fitting. In my earlier sessions we have discussed about few plumbing fittings and the fixture. So, first of all, I would like to tell you what does plumbing means, or whenever we take a term plumbing, what is referred? It is a system of pipes, fixtures and other components installed in buildings for the distribution of water supply as well as the disposal of the wastewater and other fluids. So that means in plumbing we deals with the pipes, various types of fixtures, various other components, and the purpose of the plumbing is to properly distribute water supply in the building as well as disposal of wastewater or any other type of fluid which normally present in any building. So, when we talk about the other aspects, what are the activities are involved in the plumbing? It involves installing, maintaining and repairing plumbing systems. It also includes various types of pipes, valves, faucets, drains, toilets, sinks, showers and the water heater to ensure the proper flow and the management of water within the building. Now you just see what activities we have taken under plumbing. It is installing. Whenever we want to install, suppose we want to install some motor, we want to install some geyser, we have to take the help of a plumber. Then the services of plumber is also required when we want to maintain a system, plumbing system, because it is a system which involves lot of mechanical system, which with the time, which wear and tear, then there is a need of repairing the plumbing system. So what we need? We need to understand different types of pipes, different types of walls, faucet, drainage system, toilets, then your sinks which are used either in kitchen or in outside kitchen, then showers which is a common item in every bathroom, then water heater which is now become a necessity in every household. So, only the purpose is again so that we should maintain as a plumber, it is our duty to maintain the proper flow and the management of the water within a building. Now, there is a confusion. We always take liberty of naming fitting as a fixture or fixture as a fitting. With the help of these two slides, I would like to clearly explain you that what is fitting and what is fixture. First, I will explain you what is fitting. Fitting is an item that can be hung by a hook, a screw or nail either on the wall or independent of wall. there are different types of joints, or just like your facets, different types of tap, they comes under the fitting. Different kind of pipe fittings using piping system. It includes elbows. We have studied that elbow is used to turn the direction of the flow of water at a right angle. There are also elbows are available in the market which turns the flow of water in a different angle. Then T's. T's are basically a fitting which connects at a right angle. Then reducer, when you have a large pipe, you want to transfer the water to a pipe of a lower diameter, then we use reducer. Union, basically two pipes are joined together. Coupling, again joining of the pipes. Crosses, cap, swage nipples, plugs, bushing, adapter, outlet, walls, flanges. These are few fittings which we have already discussed, and we will again discuss when we deal with the maintenance and repairs of the different fitting and fixture items. Now comes as a fixture. Fixture is a part that is connected to a plumbing system to carry the water, just like your bathtub, sinks, showers, tubs, toilets, and the various types of facets. So, I think that you have clearly understood that what is fitting and what is fixture. If there is a pipe or elbow, it is a fitting. When it is joined with a item which is used for the domestic use, just like bathtub, shower, they are fixture. Fixture can be fixed into walls or floor or a fitting, but fitting is an item that can be hung by a hook or a screw. So, there is another difference between fixture and the fitting. Now comes that what are the activities, or what are the, how you will define the plumbing fixture. Basically, every fixture has a specific function, just like sink or wash basin. We want to wash our hands, we want to clean our mouth sometimes, we have to wash our face, and also some sinks, as we discussed in our earlier sessions, they are used for washing the clothes also. Then bathtub, taking the bath, shower, again taking the bath. It is a very, very essential component of any residential and commercial. Different types of fixtures are employed in a building to facilitate the water supply and the wastewater disposal. So, what are the functions of the fixtures? They range from hygienic task to the household chores. Another function of a plumber, that it helps in proper selection and the installation of the plumbing fixtures, which is a very, very crucial for maintaining a functional and efficient plumbing system in the building. Please remember one thing, that if the fixtures is not installed properly, the house person or house owner will face a difficulty for a very, very longer time. That is why it is always required that fixtures should be installed. First thing is there is a proper selection, and second thing is proper installation, whether it is a faucet, whether it is a pipe, whether it is a shower, any type of things. If it is properly selected, properly selections means that suppose there are 4 persons in a family. You will not buy a large size. You need a small size bathtub. Similarly, your shower. If the size of bathroom is 6 feet by 4 feet, then the size of shower will be different when the size of the bathroom will be 10 by 10. Or you have to also see the height of the bathroom. So all these things should be kept in mind by a plumber. Now we have to see that what you have to keep in mind when you are selecting or choosing a plumbing fixture. I have given all these things in one slide so that I may be able to explain you better and you will be able to understand in a quite effective manner. First important consideration is functionality. What is functionality? For example, I will take the example of sink. The functionality is we want to wash our hands. Other factors are the number of user, water flow requirement, any special features or functionality of you desire or any domestic person require. That is sometimes you must have seen that we also need hot water and the cold water, but in the most of the time you can't depend on the hot water because it is too hot, and you can't depend on the cold water because the temperature is very low. So you want a mixture type. So you need a plumbing fixture, a faucet which has a three-way function. It takes the hot water, it takes the cold water, it mixes and provides you a water at a appropriate temperature. Second point which is to be kept by a plumber while selecting a plumbing fixture is quality and the durability. Because once you are installing or selecting a plumbing fixture, it should be durable, it should have a good quality, and the most important thing, you always remember, you cannot buy a fixture which will last very long time. It has a particular life period or lifetime, and it will be deteriorated or it will deteriorate within the period of time. So ideally one should go for a reputed brand or manufacturer which produces the reliable plumbing fixtures. Another thing is that if you are a skilled plumber, then you know many things that before selecting a fixture, what are the different points which you have to consider. For example, I want to purchase a faucet, so I have to see whether there is some leakage, whether it is a leak proof, or whether its threads are proper or not. So all these things we have to keep in our mind. Another point is water efficiency. We always opt a fixture which are water efficient and helps in conserving the water and reducing the utility bills. We will if you have seen or if you just remember your childhood, you have a different type of faucet, which if you open, it will give you a plenty of water. Suppose you do not require a plenty of water. Now, such type of faucets are available, which provides a limited quantity which are sufficient for meeting your need towards washing your hands. So, you need not to have the quite large number of water. You need a small number of water for your washing the hands. Another important thing, because we are living in the 21st century, and as a customer we demand more style, more aesthetic. So this is another consideration. As a plumber, you must remember that what is the requirement of your customer, what type of style they want, what type of aesthetic they want. If you go with a simple faucet which is used by a rural person and you go to the metro, they will not like it, and they will simply ignore you. So as a plumber, you must see what is the appropriate style. Now the different faucets are coming in a different color, just like even your showers are coming, their styles are different. Even now the shower with the remote, your pipe faucet with remote are coming. So you have to see that what type of style or what is the choice of your customer or the client. Another very important is the ease of maintenance. It cannot be taken as a guarantee, but as a plumber, you have to take a faucet or a fixture which is very easy to clean and maintain. For example, in your faucets, you have a removable aerators or accessible parts, because a faucet is coming in price of 300 to 500 or more, but aerators can be replaced within the range of below 100 or even below 50. So it provides you a ease of maintenance. Similarly, cleaning of the pipe or your fixture should be easy. Similarly, shower. Okay, so these are the few points. Another important point is your budget consideration. As I told you, there are various types of fixtures which are available in the market: low cost, medium cost, and the high cost. If your customer is ready to bear the price, go for the higher size. That is why it is important to understand the budget consideration. Now, what are the different items? As I have already explained you, just like sink, toilets, bathtub, shower, faucets, urinals, widgets, and drinking fountains. And their design is to provide a convenient access to the user for various purposes. Purposes can be washing, purposes can be bathing, purpose can be drinking or hygiene purpose. Now these are the some of the items. This I have also we have discussed in our earlier sessions, just like sink, toilet, bathtub, showers, faucets, widgets, urinals, and the drinking fountains. So we have also taken some fixtures, just like these fixtures are the ablution fixtures. They are required to collect the water, just like wash basin, sink, bathtub, flushing cistern. They collect the water for a particular purpose. Similarly, drinking fountain. The water is coming, and with the help of a glass, with the help of even if you just lean yourself, you can drink the water. Now, there are some type of soil fittings, just like fixtures which needs the fittings at the soil. They are urinals, water closet, WC in short, different types of urinals, and the slope sink, where you take the care of the sewage discharge or the wastewater disposal. Now, what are the general requirements of sanitary fixtures? First and the most important point is that it should be durable, non-porous material, because every day there are chances of a impact. If your porous material, it can be easily broken down into the pieces. Another important thing, the corners of the fixture. For example, we are taking the sink. You have never must have seen any sink which has a sharp corner. Every sink has a round corner without any sharp edge. Another important point which you must have noticed in your sink or the wash basin, if there is any overflow because of clogging in the wastewater disposal, there is a provision in every sink. It will take care of overflow of the water. Now, these are the general requirement. First thing is that whatever connection as a plumber you are making, it should be simple. You should not make any complex connections. Another thing, the connection should be easily accessible, easily approachable, because you know today you have to work in a multi-storied building where the plumbing fixtures or the connections of plumbing fixtures is not so easy as of a simple single story building. You have to take care, you have to understand the complexity of the this type of issues. This fitting should be capable of being supported in a rigid manner. Now, we will also discuss that how you will place the sanitary fixtures. We will take the help of the figures. We will try to explain you each and every aspect of placing the sanitary fixtures.
राष्ट्रीय मुक्त विद्यालय शिक्षा संस्थान NIUS शिक्षा मंत्रालय भारत सरकार के अंतर्गत एक स्वायत्त संस्थान है। NIUS माध्यमिक व उच्चतर माध्यमिक स्तर पर समावेशी और लचीली शिक्षा व व्यावसायिक प्रशिक्षण प्रदान करने के लिए प्रतिबद्ध है। भारत सरकार कौशल विकास से आत्मनिर्भरता को बढ़ावा दे रही है। स्कूली स्तर पर आवश्यकता आधारित व्यावसायिक पाठ्यक्रमों से युवा कुशल होकर निजी व्यवसाय और सेवाओं में जा रहे हैं। NIUS कृषि, पशुपालन, सौंदर्य, इंजीनियरिंग, ICT, योग, आयुर्वेद, प्राकृतिक चिकित्सा, गृह विज्ञान, सिलाई कढ़ाई क्षेत्रों में 100 से भी अधिक व्यावसायिक पाठ्यक्रम संचालित कर रहा है। NIUS अपने अध्ययन केंद्रों यानी AVI के माध्यम से इन पाठ्यक्रमों का संचालन, प्रायोगिक प्रशिक्षण व व्यक्तिगत संपर्क कार्यक्रम यानी PCP का आयोजन करता है। राष्ट्रीय व्यवसायिक शिक्षा एवं प्रशिक्षण परिषद NCVET एक राष्ट्रीय नियामक है। यह प्रशिक्षण प्रणालियों के विकास, गुणात्मक सुधार और विनियमन के लिए जिम्मेदार संस्था है, जो विभिन्न संस्थाओं व मूल्यांकन एजेंसियों को मान्यता प्रदान करता है। रोजगार क्षमता में सुधार व त्वरित विकास के लिए NIUS ने NCVET के साथ हाल ही में एक समझौता ज्ञापन हस्ताक्षरित किया है। अब NIUS के NCVET स्वीकृत पाठ्यक्रमों को दोहरी मान्यता मिलेगी व शिक्षार्थियों को उन्नत प्रमाणन प्राप्त होगा। इससे शिक्षार्थियों में व्यावसायिक पाठ्यक्रमों के प्रति लोकप्रियता बढ़ेगी एवं स्वीकार्यता का विकास होगा। कम शुल्क और दोहरी मान्यता वाले इन पाठ्यक्रमों में प्लम्बिंग सेक्टर से जुड़े ड्रिंकिंग वाटर प्यूरिफायर टेक्नीशियन कोर्स के साथ NIUS ने प्रशिक्षण कार्यक्रम का संचालन प्रारंभ कर दिया है। भविष्य में अन्य पाठ्यक्रमों को इसी क्रम में विकसित कर NIUS आत्मनिर्भर भारत के निर्माण में अपना योगदान देगा। निश्चित ही इससे शिक्षार्थियों को रोजगार व स्वाभिमान मिलेगा। ऊर्जावान युवाओं, NIUS के व्यावसायिक प्रशिक्षण कार्यक्रमों से आज ही जुड़िए। अधिक जानकारी व प्रवेश के लिए लॉग इन करें www.nius.ac.in।
Welcome, listeners and dear students. We were discussing about plumbing fixtures. Now you must understand what are the points which should be kept in mind while placing the fittings. When you place the fitting against some external wall, it should be placed against the external wall as far as possible. Don't put fittings on internal walls. That means if you have a kitchen, all the fixtures should be fixed on a wall which is exposing or which is having the external or the exposure outside. And you should keep in mind that natural light should come to your fittings or inside the fittings, so that in case of any problem, it can be repaired without any help of artificial light. Because sometimes it is not possible. So, as a plumber, it is your duty to advise the customer to install the fittings in a proper place. When you are placing any fitting, you should remember that traps or jali, which is an important part of any toilet wash basin, it should be checked, it should be cleaned, and the waste can be easily collected. Even in sometimes what happen, you are working in your kitchen and your wash basin gets clogged, and it is very difficult to even, you can do it yourself as a family member, but the space is not available. You can't remove the jali or the grating easily. So, as a plumber, you should try to put the grating or the trap so that it should be cleaned easily. Another thing is that the distance between the valve and the fitting should be between 200 to 250. It is a standard, it is not a very standard, but as a common sense, you should keep a appropriate distance. Another important point which is required to keep in your mind while placing a fixture, the floor of the room in which the sanitary fittings are fixed should be made of non-absorbent material. If it is an absorbent material, it will create or it will harm your fixture. Angle of valve to the floor should be cured at the junction. If you understand, your all walls are at a right angle, you have a sharp edge. So that should be cured so that there should not be any deposit, there should not be any stick or decompose at there. This is a figure of a sink, which is a common sink, which is used for washing hands and other purposes, washing dishes, if it is used in your kitchen. Another item, as I told you, nowadays sinks are coming in various shapes, even they can be used for washing the cloth. That means after your fully automatic or semi-automatic machine, you keep the your clothes in the sink and you wash. This is basically a item which is used in a sink, that is called the CP waste. CP stand for chrome plated waste. Since it always remain with water, there are chances of corrosion. That is why it is chrome plated. The two figures which I have given at the top, they are from your NIOS textbook, while the lower one I have taken figure to provide you a better understanding. There are various other types of sink, just like service sink, because workers of building maintenance or maintenance worker at the building, it is called the slope sink or gentle sink. They are used for cleaning the various items. Chemistry sink or laboratory use. If you remember your earlier days or as a class 10th or 11th student, there are the sinks. They are made of enameled cast iron or also made of glazed fire clay, because you have to deal with the various types of chemicals. Double steel sink, they have a special purposes that on the one side they are used for chopping and the other side they are used for the cleaning or the draining out. And these are also called as your combined sink. They are basically used for washing crockery and the laundry, as I told you, and sometimes a double draining board are also used. Now comes to the second category of the fixture, which is known as toilet or the water closets. In short, we always say WC. Toilets are fixtures which are used for disposal of human waste. They come in different design and the size. I have given you example of your two Western style WC. Now comes the bathtub. You will not find in every house, but in hotels, even in a large houses, you will find. Even in today's small houses, if your liking is there, you always try to have the bathtub, and they comes in a various sizes. Even standard bathtub, corner bathtub, even the whirlpool bathtub. With the help of the current, you can have a flow like your river. Shower, it is one of the most required fixture nowadays. With the help of a spray of water, these fixtures are used for taking the bath. Sometimes they are standalone, sometimes they are coming with the bathtub. If you just see, the bathtub is connected with a shower. And also another important thing which is I miss if I did not explain to you, that now the showers are coming with a three-way: cold, hot and the mixture. You can mix and you can have the temperature of water at your own choice. Now facets, I have provided you the figure of a very simple and the ordinary facets. When we discuss the facets in detail, and we will also discuss how to repair it, then we will show you that what are the different types. This is an entirely different world today, where your facets are coming in a different design, different color, different size. Even earlier we have your iron or the steel body. Now the PVC are coming. They are cheap also, and there is no need of calling again the plumber again and again. You can yourself change the facets very easily. Now, what is the purpose of facet? Facet is used for controlling the flow of water. What you do, you take the water by opening the facet cap, and you can control the flow. If you need a small quantity, it will be at a lower side. If you need a more quantity, it will be at a higher side. Facet can be in the sinks, they can be in the shower, bathtub, they can be single-handed, double-handed, or even the today's touchless facets are also available. This is very important. This is called the widgets. They are the fixtures used for personal hygiene. If you just give attention, then if you find that a small pipe is attached, they are basically used for your cleaning the genitals and the anals area after using the toilets. They are commonly found in the bathroom, but it depends upon the choice of the customer or the clients. Another important fixture is your urinals. You must have found in different service areas, just like your railway stations, airport, you will find the dozens of urinals are available, and basically which I have provided you the figure, they are basically the male urinal, and there is a standard size or the space that should be kept between the two urinals, that is the 60 centimeters. They are coming in different size, just like for a small child they are at a lower height than for your middle, and if for even for your longer persons, a person having the 6 feet height, the height from the floor is different, the size is different. Now this is a common picture which is given how they are connected, and they are called as a bowl type urinals, where the balls are there, and if you just see at the top you have a water pipe, and water pipe is coming in the both bowl type urinals. So, and at the bottom the water, the wastewater along with the urine that goes for the disposable or for the drainage purposes. That is the important, and in the coming session we will also understand how you can repair what are the different problems that may comes in the bowl type urinals. Now these are the basically again a male toilets, and sometimes they are also you will also see in a common places just like cinema houses, restaurant, railway station or office buildings. Another type which are used by females, they are one piece construction. The requirement of sanitary fittings depend upon the number of persons using them and the circumstances and the type of building. You just see it is the top view and the side view of the urinal which is used by the females. Now again it is a common picture given in your self-learning material of National Institute of Open Schooling. It is a bowl type, and it is a one-piece construction. The front view and the side view is given to you. You can see and imagine, even you can visit any toilet, you can see that how they are working. But remember, nowadays there are various types, there are infinite type of size and shapes are available, and different also items are also there, bowl type urinal, and the different ways of disposing the even this, in some cases your timers are given, and the waters comes out for the drainage purposes at a particular interval, so that there should not be any foul smell. Now what are the requirements of urinals? Because as a plumber you must understand that urinals should be flushed with the automatic flushing cistern fixed above the urinals, so that there should be a proper discharge through a flush system. What should be the size of automatic flushing system? That should be 4.5 liters per urinal, but it is not very standard. Nowadays even the less capacity with a proper pressure flushing system is also present, and the cistern can be adjusted to flush after every 20 minutes. So that means you have to design the flushing system in such a way so that there should be a proper flush after every 20 minutes. Now these are some of the examples. Once you are going to fit a urinal, if it is the quantity is 1, then outlet horn coupling that gets you connected with your main pipe, that is 1. PVC outlet for the drainage system is again size of 32 mm is 1. Flushing system is also required as a number of quantity as 1. But we will again discuss these things when we discuss the repair and the maintenance of the urinals. Now this is a common picture. If you go to airport, you will find nowadays the government is providing a drinking fountains. You can also use by taking the water in your glass, or even you can drink directly by putting your mouth at a proper space. Basically, drinking fountains are in a common place. They have a button at the front, if you just press, the water will come. They will come as a spout and the water bubbler for drinking directly from the fixture. But there is a space and you can use your small glass, disposable glass, for taking the water. Another important thing when we are discussing about the sink, I have told you that nowadays sinks are also coming and they are for the laundry purposes. You just see the picture. They are also used known as a laundry sinks. They are used for washing the clothes and other laundry related tasks. This picture gives you the garbage disposal, how this particular type of a fixture is designed. You just see top part, middle part and the bottom part. This fixture is installed under the every kitchen to grind and dispose the food waste. And basically, as I told you that as a plumber, you need the budget consideration. This garbage disposable in different form is available in every sink. But if you are buying a quality product and the costly product, this will be of very good quality. It will grind and dispose of any food waste. Because what happens whenever we wash our utensils, sometimes food goes into the drainage system and they will clog your pipe. So the purpose of garbage disposable fixture is to grind and dispose of the food waste. Now this is your sump pump, because sometimes what happens, if you just visit any basement, what happens, due to various reasons, you will find the water due to rain, due to some other leakage, you get the water. Now if the water remains for a longer time, you will face other types of difficulties, just like foul smell, then your mosquitoes and other problems. Then you need a sump pump which is available at the basement, at the bottom, and that will be helpful in removing the water. My dear viewers, in today's session, we have covered the next part of the fixtures. In the first session, we have covered about the sink. In this session, we have discussed the various requirement, that is various functionality of fixtures. What are the different consideration as a plumber you will keep in your mind. And we have also discussed various types of fixtures, just like bathtub, showers, different types of facets. We have shown only one type of facet. When we discuss the repair, we will show you the various other types of facets which are available. And another point is that now the facets are coming with a multiple utilities. Then we have also touched the toilets, budgets, your different type of WC water closet. They are independent. They are very they are need to study in detail. Just like a sink, what are the component of sink? A shower, what are the components of the shower? That you need to understand if you want to become a good plumber. That is the very important for you. So I trust that my session will be helpful to you in every aspect, and you have understood, and my objective of the session is to provide you a better learning so that when we come to the repair and maintenance, you can recall the items and the shapes which I have shown you today. Thank you very much.